Rumble, because Saturday night is alright for fighting. I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling blogger who always tells it like it is. This time it was the WWE's decision to put a major premium live event on a Saturday. See, they didn't want to compete for ratings against the NFC Championship game, and given us the underdog 49ers against the Red Hot Rams, I guess I can't blame them, though they obviously didn't know who would be playing when they scheduled. But in any case, it's the usual Royal Rumble fare, except that for the first time in 4 years, it won't be in a baseball stadium. It'll be in the football stadium that the Rams used to call home when they in Los Angeles had a 21-year trial separation. Don't worry, unless they announce where it will be held during the event, I will be pushing for next year's to be at Lone Depot Park in Miami, home of the Marlins. Oh, and if they do announce where it is, I'll be pushing for 2024's Rumble to be there. But let's see, 3 title matches announced. An interesting mixed tag, the most diverse women's rumble in its brief history, and a jackass in the men's rumble. Sounds like a perfect Saturday night to rock it up, roll it up, kick some ass, and have a ball. Here are my predictions for Royal Rumble 2022. And by the way, I do not listen to rumors, nor do I read any online spoilers. I'm basing these predictions on my own fairly lengthy experience with watching the WWE. Pardon, let's start with the mixed tag match. Edge and Beth Phoenix versus The Miz and Maurice. Oh, so that's why Beth left NXT 2.0. To spend more time with her hubby and to get ready for this match. Although I'm not sure why she even bothered. The Miz has turned into the clown prince of the WWE lately, and Maurice has only had 1 match in the WWE in the last 10 years. Then again, to be fair, she did have 2 kids with The Miz. Though so did the Glamazon, and she's been in Royal Rumble matches since then. Look, there's no reason for Miz to even be on TV except to be laughed at, and Edge and Beth are more than capable of grounding him. Winners are Edge and Beth Phoenix. Raw Women's title match. Becky Lynch defends against Doudrop. When heels fight each other, nobody wins. And you can't tell me that the Scot formerly known as Piper Niven is turning face anytime soon. So far as I've seen, she hasn't been a heel long enough to justify another turn. Besides that, Becky doesn't seem to want to take her big-time Beck's title seriously either. She's become a female Brock Lesnar, only seriously defending the title at major events. And even when she does, she usually finds a way to weasel out of it while keeping the title. See, I don't know who to choose, because they both don't deserve it. Alright, mental coin flip. Winner is Becky Lynch. Universal title match. Roman Reigns versus Seth freaking Rollins. Honestly, these two are 2 of the best, if not the best, promo givers in the WWE today. Not sure if Seth is turning face or not, what with his being buddies with Kevin Owens and all, but damn if he and Roman don't play off each other perfectly. Then again, they've had nearly a decade of practice, with and without Moxley with them. And yes, breaking up the Shield back in 2014 was a bitter pill for everyone, but look at how it turned out for everyone. Moxley's doing fine in AEW, Roman is the longest reigning Universal Champ ever, though much like Walter/Gunther, he owes part of that reign to COVID. And Seth? He's been all over the map as Kingslayer, Beastslayer, Monday Night Messiah. He can turn on a dime and we still watch him. Problem is, Seth always seems to have the upper hand on Roman when titles are on the line. And without the Usos or Paul Heyman to back him up, does Roman have a chance? I say hell yes! Otherwise, either Seth moves to SmackDown or he takes the Universal title to Raw. and I'm not a fan of either scenario. Winner and still champ Roman Reigns. St. Louis, acknowledge him. WWE Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. There's an old saying, it's better to be lucky than good, and man, oh man, was Lesnar lucky come day one. Not that he couldn't beat Reigns for the Universal title, I mean, we all figured that out pretty quickly. But Roman coming down with COVID gave Lesnar the chance to go after the true primary title in the WWE. And despite 4 other worthy competitors in his way, he tore through them like an F5 tornado, and won it. Now the former champ wants a one-on-one rematch. Now these two mastodons meeting in a true battle of strength and wills, well, not exactly Goldberg versus Braun Strowman, close enough for Jazz. The question still comes to how long the match will last. Lesnar likes short matches, his 30-plus minutes at the Royal Rumble 2 years ago notwithstanding. And Lashley can go on and on if need be. The one other X factor will be Goldberg, I think. Remember that Goldie still owes Lashley for beating up Goldie's son at SummerSlam last year. So maybe WrestleMania will be the first of Goldie's 2 matches for 2022. And if that's the case, winner and still reigning, defending, undisputed, yada yada, Brock Lesnar. 5th Annual Women's Royal Rumble match. Winner gets a Raw or SmackDown Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. The current SmackDown champ, almost everyone from Raw and SmackDown rosters, Hall of Famers, returning favorites, perhaps a few NXT 2.0 entries, and the reigning champ from Impact Wrestling. The Rumble is treating its 5th year like Wayne Huizenga treated the Marlins in their 5th year, bringing in all the big guns in hope of getting big crowds before tossing everyone aside because they can't afford all of them. Let's get this out of the way right now, okay? No matter what the Hall of Fame crowd says, or what Mickie James says about wanting an AEW WWE title for a title match, only an active Raw or SmackDown superstar will win. Someone like Lita will put on a decent showing, but she's not fully active. Dana Brooke will be too busy trying to keep her 24/7 reign intact to win. One side prediction I'll make is that Aaliyah will eliminate Natalya, and a more bold prediction is that she'll do it in 1.5 seconds, giving that another world record she doesn't want. In the end, I suspect it'll come down to 3 people: Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and maybe Alexa Bliss. She just might sneak in and surprise us. Barring that, however, my primary pick will be Charlotte Flair, and my secondary will be Bianca Belair. Finally, the 35th Annual Pat Patterson Memorial Men's Royal Rumble match. Winner to receive a WWE or Universal title match at WrestleMania. Still room for an NXT man or 2 to slip in, maybe LA Knight or Dexter Lumis as sort of a preview for them being called up this year. Maybe another competitor from a different company. Maybe even Kane to continue his streak. A bold side prediction will be Johnny Knoxville eliminating Sami Zayn, either before getting tossed himself or tricking Zayn after Knoxville gets chucked. Other than that, it's really up in the air, isn't it? I mean, the tag teams clearly won't win. Not even Randy Orton of RK Bro. Sorry, Randy, you stick with the team, you pretty much DQ yourself from winning Battle Royals. I don't make the rules. And no, not Kofi Kingston either. Even though King Woods is out with injuries, Kingston is still part of the New Day. Sheamus might be a fave if Rollins A wins the title and B moves to SmackDown, but as I think neither is going to happen, I'll pass. Looks like the only one in the roster who could truly stand up to either Lashley or Lesnar is Omos. Oh, Big E could probably stand up to either of them, and I'm certain Kevin Owens would love a crack at making KO Mania 7 a title-winning venture. But I'm going with Omos as a primary pick. Secondary is KO because, hell, he deserves a main event after re-signing. Those are my picks. I'll be tweeting a number of facts during the Rumbles at Chris Wolvie, and I can hardly wait. I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling vlog who always tells it like it is. Stay safe. I'll see ya.